Guys, this is Mara the Reading Hedgehog with my video special about the author event I attended on June 19th. So on June 19th I got to meet authors Leigh Bardugo, Emmy Laybourne, Ava Dellaira, and Jennifer Mathieu. They were doing a tour near me, part of the Fierce Reads tour, and I got to meet all of them, and it was really, really cool. I do have some pictures of the panel. Follow the link below to my blog to see those. But I thought it'd be easier to do this part with the video and show you kind of the stuff I got and the books I got signed and stuff. So yeah, it was really, really fun. My friend and I got there right when they were starting because we were kind of late. But we still got really good seats and she got to take a lot of pictures. I didn't get a chance to ask any questions, so I just kind of sat back and let other people ask questions, and it was fun hearing the answers and stuff, and hearing the authors talk about their stories and things like that. It was really, really cool, and I, of course, got to meet them, got all my books signed. I got all of their books, I bought all of them, so none of them felt left out. But yeah, and also it was really, really cool because Marissa Meyer was actually in the crowd, and I met her before she came to my local library one year, and it was just really cool to meet her again in kind of like a, friendly basis, just meet her on the off chance, and I got to talk to her and, ask how she's doing, and I wish I brought Cress so she could sign it, but I'm sure I'll meet her again. But that was really, really cool. It's kind of like an added bonus. So yeah, I'll show you the books I got signed. So the first author I met was Emmy Laybourne. She's the author of the Monument 14 trilogy. I've read the first two books, and I'm going to get to the third one probably next month. So she signed Monument 14. And that's what she wrote in it. She wrote in blue ink. It's so cool. It says, "Great to meet you, Mara. Hope to meet you, Bilbo. XO Emmy," with lots of M's. Yeah, I told them about my hedgehog. I actually had him with me, but I had my sister take him out to the car because he was being unruly. But I had a picture and showed them, and they thought he was adorable. And then she signed Sky on Fire, which is the second book. It says, "To Mara and Bilbo, go set the world on fire." I don't know how well you can see those. I'm trying to make them as long as possible. And then she signed her third one, Savage Drift. Let me find it. Right there. It says, "Mara and Bilbo, mind the light and take care of each other." And then the next author I met was Jennifer Mathieu. She wrote The Truth About Alice, contemporary. My review should be up pretty soon, both on my blog and as a video. And I actually did really like it. Let me see if I can find it. So she signed it in purple ink, and it says, "To Mara and Bilbo, the truth is you're lovely, and I love your hedgehog's name and yours." And she put a little smiley face, which is adorable. And then I met Ava Dellaira, which she wrote Love Letters to the Dead. In my video review, I said I gave it 2 out of 5 strawberries, but I was probably going to change that rating. I did change it. It now has 4 out of 5 strawberries. The emotions I felt about it were the emotions the author wanted me to feel, so I had to give her major points for that. So she signed it in gold ink. That is just so cool. And it says, "For the lovely Mara and Bilbo, thank you so much for being a book lover and blogger. I'm happy and honored that we've swung you to contemporary. Yours, Ava Dellaira." I told both her and Jennifer that between both of them, I actually kind of liked contemporary now, and it's true. I've been reading quite a bit of contemporary, and I've enjoyed the ones I've read. It will never be a favorite series, but I'm open to it now. Which is kind of strange. And then finally, the last author I met, which most people were there to meet, was Leigh Bardugo, the author of the Grisha trilogy. I read books 1 and 2, and I'm going to get to book 3 as soon as I finished the book I'm currently reading, which is The Merkin Midnight Hour by Jane Nickerson. Super cool meeting her. So she signed Shadow and Bone, which is the first book, right there, and on the side page. And it says, "Make me your villain." And then she signed Siege and Storm, which is the second book, right there. It says, to Mara and Bilbo, impossible, improbable, which I think is a quote from Nikolai. I could be wrong. And then she signed the beautiful Rune and Rising, which I am dying to read. She signed it there. It says, make yourself a reckoning, I think is what it says, but I could be wrong. I'm very bad at reading handwriting. So I just want to give a huge shout out to all 4 of you ladies for signing the books and doing the tours and writing such great books. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun to meet you guys. And I hope to read whatever you're writing next, and I'm really, really looking forward to whatever you have to write next, because I'm sure it will be awesome. Especially Emmy Laybourne's next book, Sweet. That sounds really cool. And Leigh Bardugo's spin-off series. Cannot wait. So on top of that, there was also some swag. And swag is always awesome. So from Emmy, I got a Savage Drift Monument 14 pin. Not sure where all you can see that. And Leigh Bardugo had an Amplify the Grocery Trilogy pin, and I'm going to put these on my very awesome book bag. And then I also got a Truth About Alice bookmark. That's how it looks on the back. And then this cool little thingy. This way it looks on the back. Swag is always fun. And also from Leigh Bardugo, I got an Amplify bookmark, and it's got the books on the back, and it's got her 3 short stories. I've actually read The Witch of Duva, which is kind of a retelling of Hansel and Gretel. At least I thought it was. And oh my gosh, that was so cool. And then they just had some Fierce Reads swag. So there was a Fierce Reads bookmark, and it's got some of the books on the back. And then there was this poster, which I'm going to try to show you guys. So Fierce Reads poster. And it's got like discussion questions on the back for some of the books, which will be handy for my book club if we ever decide to read these. And then finally there was a Fierce Reads tote bag. Love tote bags. I didn't get the authors to sign any of those. I didn't feel like doing that. But yeah, so that kind of sums up the tour. It was really, really fun, and I cannot wait to go on another author visit tour. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below, and enjoy the pictures on my blog. Bye.